Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel. And today guys, I want to talk about dealers. These are vintage watch dealers. And I got to tell you something. I got a good friend of mine. He's a very, very good friend. He recently dealt with a really top American dealer. And I got to tell you, dealers, watch dealers, let me just explain this to you nicely. Second-hand watch dealers, they are the same like mortgage brokers, used car salesmen, real estate agents. They are fucking lying sons of bitches. Good friend of mine had a vintage Rolex. It was a pre-Daytona chronograph, okay, pre-Daytona. He bought it for $25,000 US. The dealer said, hey, I'll give you 30 for it. The dealer then sold it for 39. 39 fucking thousand US dollars profit. This was a early 60s. Pre-Daytona. This is the whole thing. These watch dealers, if you're not careful, they will fucking skin you alive. Instead of saying, hey, I made a bit more, I'll flick you a little bit more back. No, 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 no. They will fleece you. They will fucking fleece you. Dealers are not your friends. Vintage watch dealers, it is fucking nasty. It is nasty shit. Now, this is a good friend of mine dealing with vintage dealers. He's dealing in America. And it's really quite bad. It's really quite bad. So my advice is be very careful. The entire Rolex vintage market has changed. In the last 12 months, man, it has changed. And I couldn't even see it myself. I had a good friend of mine who I buy and sell a little bit for him. I offer my services. One of my things I offer is consultancy on wristwatches, and he wanted to sell a few. So we sold his Hulk. We sold it at about 12,000 Aussie dollars. Now, I can't buy one for 12,000 Aussie dollars, that's for sure. And this is the whole thing. The whole wristwatch market has changed in the last 12 months. I would never have been able to predict this. Rolex themselves there have really limited supply on the sports models. Steel sports, ooh, shit, even two-tone sports. It's very tough market. So what's happening is the secondary market, it is starting to boom for vintage Rolex. Man, it's fucking nasty. Now, if you don't have your finger on the pulse, you kind of missed it, well, guess what? The dealers aren't going to educate you on what's happened. They are going to kick you in the guts. They will kick you in the guts. So you've got to really be so damn careful. You've got to really be careful. And I gotta tell you, in all honesty, this is the new normal. This is the way it is. This is what happens in this world that we live in. It's a dog eat dog. The dealer is not your friend. Dealers are not your friends. You've got to be so careful. You've got to keep an eye on what pieces are going for. And this market is moving really fast. Vintage Rolex, oh my God, I can see 5512s going for 20,000. I had fucking 4 of the bastards over my life. I've owned 4 of them. They all went, I sold them cheap. 5513s, oh my God, the Rolex market is just crazy. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. So my advice to you is just be very, very careful there. If you're buying or selling Rolexes, the market has changed. We don't realize it because we're in the market. We're looking at watches. don't realize it. And what happens is the market's moved up, but we haven't quite realized that, because you jump on the Chrono 24, you jump on the eBay, and the prices, they're automatically a little bit high. So you think, oh yeah, that's just Chrono. Oh, that's just how it is there. But I gotta tell you, it's a real fucking nasty thing. The market's moved ahead. Second hand. I mean, I helped a good friend. If I would have known the market was moving up, I would have said, hey, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. But you can't see this. It's only when you look back. It's very, very hard to pick the absolute bottom and the very top. It's very hard to pick the absolute bottom and the very top, you know. It's a crazy, crazy market. The wristwatch market is just, I mean, for certain models, Steel Sports Rolex is crazy. Steel Sports Patek is crazy. But other brands are absolute fucking dog shit. Vacheron is dog shit. Audemars Piguet, unless it's Royal Oak, is dog shit. Breguet, dog shit. Pam, oh fuck, Pam. Pam used to be like Rolex is now. It was so hot. So hot, man. It was so fucking hot. I don't understand it. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. So, my advice is, guys, be careful. If you're selling now, the market is in a fucking, it's bubbling. And, it's all Ponzi, of course. I mean, Rolex has been limiting supply of steel sports watches. It's affected the vintage. The whole market is just fucking crazy, but it's only certain brands. Because you know what happens, don't you? You go into Rolex and, you know, this is the thing. I had a good friend of mine. He was looking at a good friend of mine in Australia is looking for a solid gold Daytona. Solid gold Daytona with a black dial. Normally, you would get that watch, you know, you get a big discount because gold sports Rolex, fucking unsellable. Fucking unsellable. The dealer just wants to churn this shit over because the dealer has to buy a tray of watches. He can't say one of these, one of those, one. He's got to buy an assortment. It's like a box of chocolates, a mixed variety pack. You're gonna get stuck with strawberry creams, whether you like it or not, okay? There's always a fucking strawberry cream in there. And now, my friend, he said, hey, you got a gold Daytona with a black dial. I got another friend to go into the store and say, hey, how much would you get off? 20, 30%? And they're talking about 10%. 5 to 10% now. That's fucked. 5 to 10% on a solid gold Daytona? Are you out of your fucking mind? This is what's happened. The market is just in crazy. It's on the boil. I don't know what to say. So it's something you want to be very, very careful of there. It is a crazy market. It's a crazy market. So guys, I wanted to tell you this is the reality. This is reality. It's just crazy, crazy shit. And I don't know what to say. It's just how it fucking goes. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy shit. Crazy shit goes on in this world. And I gotta tell you, it's really, really weird. So, my advice, be careful. If you're dealing with dealers at the moment, it's a fucking nasty fucking market. It's nasty. You could sell now and then in 2 months' time say, fuck, I got slaughtered. This is the sort of market we're in. So, guys, very turbulent. Just be careful because everything that's so crazy high can crash pretty quickly. Some things aren't wanted at all. Panerai, Breitling, IWC, fucking soft. But Rolex Steel Sports, Patek Steel Sports, premiums, premiums, premiums. It is a messed up fucking world. I'm Paul Pluter on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluter channel. Guys, remember, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. Tell your fuckhead friends about my channel.